Morning YouTube, this is Joe here from South East London. I'm a part-time eBay reseller and it's Saturday morning. I've been out this morning, quite a nice haul of bits and pieces. Just thought I'd show you some of the bits that I picked up, some of the prices that I hope to get on some of the things I know about. And then also just a few pickups that I had in the week. Yeah, it's been a really good boot sale. It was busier than it had been actually. Last couple of weekends, the weather's been really reasonable, but it's been half empty, so that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, I've done all right today. So I'll go through what I picked up, and yeah, you can let me know what you think. Got some clothing down here. This was the last stall I went to actually. Lady had some sort of nice Fred Perry. Yeah, focus on this. Some nice Fred Perry. Polo shirts. This is a long sleeved one. These are all $2.50 each, so a nice one there. This is a really nice cardigan. Again, Fred Perry Cotton Peak, medium, really nice cardigan. Should probably look, I mean the shirts tend to go for about 15 quid to 20 quid, and then a nice one with yellow trim here, all medium. Yeah, 15 to sort of 20 quid on the shirts. The cardigan probably more than that. Picked up this Super Soaker for 50p. I've never had a Super Soaker before, but I looked this one up and someone had sold it in the US for 40 quid, so I thought, oh, it's got to be money in that, so that was nice. I paid £1 on this Lights Alive. I remember this as a kid. I used to love this. We didn't own it, but I remember a few kids who had it at their house, and it's got this really cool sort of pattern light underneath, and that bulb lights up. I need to check it with batteries. You can spin this to make a pattern, and then you basically just pop out these little sort of beads with different shapes and lines and stuff like that to make the patterns. So yeah, that was 50p. No, so that was £1, and that goes for about, you can get a sort of 30 quid top end for that with the box and all that, so that was really nice. It's got all its accessories, so hopefully it works. Paid 3 quid on these DVDs. I don't know why I wanted one of them personally, but I've not got Big Hero, which I'll add to Disney bundles. Lion King, I've not got many of them, so that was good to have that. And The Nightmare on Elm Street, probably a good time as they need to sort of buy something like that. Not great money in those things, but all right. £1 for this PS3 controller, I need to check that. And then these two well, this is a dodgy PS1 controller, and this one's a alright one there. I might need to check those at some stage. They came with a bundle of PS1 games I've got in a minute. Picked up a bundle of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for £1. I don't think there's anything particularly exciting in there. I will check them and have a look at those and see how they are. These two Disney Universe games, these for £1 each. They're new and sealed. I'm not looked the value up on those, but for £1, I thought that would be fine. Come down the front here. This media sort of sealed cassettes and stuff like that. There's not a huge amount of money in them, but they're all new and sealed. And there's a Microsoft Office at the back here. House Moving Castle. This was like 4 quid or something like that for all of that, which isn't great, but yeah, there's money in it. One guy had a PS1 bundle. Now this was good. He said that he had it, and he just didn't know where it was. He's a guy's there every week, and he thought he'd put it out in some boxes. So I quickly went, as soon as he said, "Oh, there's 12 PS1 games somewhere," you can imagine a few people were like ferreting around trying to find it. But he was saying no, it was somewhere, but he couldn't find it. I kept walking around. Sort of came back to him a couple of times. He hadn't found it. Then right at the end, he called me over and said he'd found it. Apparently, one of the other guys had found it and hidden it and wanted it for himself, but he'd specifically said he wanted to sell it to me because I'd just pay the prices he asks and don't give him any hassle. So, had this, which is quite handy. Had this sort of sheet. This was in the front here. Of Crash 2, so yeah, had that. So I paid 9 quid on the controllers and then these games. And these games are all really good condition, all complete, all inserts, all instructions, nothing missing. And the cases, nearly all of them are perfect as well. So there was Crash 1 and 2, which was nice. Resident Evil, Jersey Devil, Constructor, this is not a particularly valuable game. Puzzle Fighter Turbo 2, Hercules, Micro Machines V3, this is in, like excellent condition. Cool Borders 3, Heart of Darkness, Music, this was in better condition, but I've swapped the case out for another one. I've used this music case to make up a case for one of the Crash games, which wasn't quite as good. Tomb Raider 2, and then nice little set here, Pandemonium 1 and 2. So yeah, really pleased with that. That was 9 quid, and he'd saved it for me, which was really nice. And then off the same guy I had these, so I paid I think 2 quid or £1 each. Yeah, £1 each, sorry, for these 3 little bits. I always buy all CD players and Walkman, Sony ones, especially for £1 and stuff like that. Panasonic, Sony, Goodman, stuff like that. I normally pick up for a quid. So yeah, there's not much money in these ones, but yeah, it was fine. Towards the end as well, lady setting up, they had this on the top of their car, this Game Boy, and then they had a bag as well, and they had one game in the back of the Game Boy, just Sims Herbs, and I just sort of said, oh, have you got can I have a look at the bag as well? So I had a look at the bag, and then there was all the sort of extra games in there. There's Mario Kart Super Circuit. I think there's a knocked off copy of fake copy of Super Mario World, but then like a few nice games and stuff like that. And I said, how much do they want for that? And they said that was £10 for the lot. So yeah, I went on that, and also had the official charger, so that was nice. One lady, she tends to keep ink for me. She had all this, which was nice, and she just priced it up. It's not, I wasn't giving it away, but these were like £10 each, £10. Yeah, it was £40 for the lot of the ink there, which was really good value. These can sell for sort of up to £40. Well, some people get £50 for them, but you know, sort of around £30 to £40 for these new. This sort of set of HP 920 XL is about £30. The Brother's a good one, and then these two black ones, they go for about 12 each. So yeah, so all really pleased with that. So loads of money in that, and that's really easy to sell. This down here, now this is a bit of a headache for me. A guy had a big box of this stuff, and I knew what he was going to say, because I'd looked at a couple of other things he had. He had some nice PS2 and Xbox games, but he wanted to sell it in a whole bundle, and there was just so much rubbish in there, and he wanted like £80 for these sort of like 50, 60 games, he wouldn't let me buy a game for £1 each. He wouldn't even let me buy a game for £2 each. So because he knew that he was going to get left for all the crap, but it was majority of it was crap. So I knew he was going to want bundle price. He wasn't going to let me start picking stuff and bits and pieces out of this. But I saying that, I've not done too badly. So I said, how much is this sort of stuff? And he says, all of it. You can have all of it for £20. Now, I mean, I look at it again, I probably paid like £1 or £2 for most of these bits and pieces anyway. There's a couple of Sonys in here. There's a couple of nice mini disc players in here. Nice Sony Walkman there set. A couple of mini disc players. Loads of phones. Goodness only knows what I'll do with them. I'll probably just job lot them straight back out. I think a few of them are all right. I've got a charger for them, so I might be able to sort of test them and stuff like that. But yeah, so a bit of hassle sort of buying stuff like that. But I don't mind testing stuff like that. I can't test everything, but a CD player and stuff like that, I can put some batteries in and see if it plays a CD. So yeah, that was pretty good. So £20, I was quite happy with all of that. Spectrum at Clue, I buy these if they're new and sealed. There's not much money in them, but it's like £12 and it's a really easy listing. So yeah, that's that one there. Trainers today, real mixed bag. A pair of Rifts for a couple of quid. These scents sell really well. I can't remember what I paid on all of these because I bought some in job lots. Nike Air Force Air Max 1s, size 5, nice condition, need a pair of laces, but I've got lots of laces upstairs. I think those are £4. These are off the guide, buy lots of stuff. These are Nike free. They're a little bit scuffed and stuff like that, and not the best condition, but the tread's all right, and they were only £1, so I had those. These are interesting. I've not seen these before. They're not in the best condition, but it's a person I buy quite a lot of trainers off of, but she only had these ones today left, or when I got there. They're sort of like a Converse, which got this sort of weave pattern to them. Size 5, size 5, size 4, something like that. Yeah, size 5, and she wanted £4 for them, so yeah, I gave her that. I don't know if they're probably a bit of a headache, but I thought I've got to buy them off her because sometimes she does have really good ones and she does hold them for me again. Suedes were £2. Puma, oh, where have we gone? Let's try and get back there. Puma suedes were £2, quite nice. These I paid up on, the brand new Converse leather 2-strap, black ones. Paid £10 on those, but I lost 35, 40 on those. Nike Jordan Flights, these are £7. Not great, but I mean probably like a 20, 25 maybe upwards trainer. These were interesting. These are almost like a sort of a silk sort of finish to a pair of Converse. Again, really good condition. Paid £4 on these. I've never seen these before. So yeah, so quite interesting. Sometimes the ones you've never seen before are actually really difficult to sell because no one's really searching for a silk flowery purple Converse, where they are searching for just white Converse. So I'll see how I get on with those. These I paid up on as well. These are in really good condition, pair of 90s. They're these sort of special ones. There's a few of them got like different words and stuff like that. They're Nike ID'd, and they've got this Smiles word on the back, which sometimes makes them harder to shift, but I really paid up on those. Paid £15, but I should look to get 50, 60 back on those. And I bought these at the same time. I paid a £5 on these Air Force 1s. They're in really good condition, except there's a little bit of wear around the rims. So yeah, paid quite a bit on like a lot of the trainers and stuff like that, but yeah, pretty happy with that overall. And then also this week I've been to I've been to Bratislava. My wife and I just went away for 4 nights, Airbnb, city break, try and do one every now and then. And they had this sort of vintage shop and it was really amazing. And they had like this prices really quite expensive on stuff like sort of 20 euros, 15 euros for jackets, 15 euros for jeans and stuff like that. They had this sign up and the guy came over to tell us straight away that everything, all the jeans were 2 euros, excuse me, and all the jackets were 3 euros. So, you know, it's pretty much 1 for 1 at the moment. So I thought, oh, this could be really good. So my wife bought quite a few bits, and I bought a few bits as well. And every day we went back, they were lowering the prices. So it started at €3.50, then the next time we went, it was €3, and then €2.50. But there was only so much space I had in my case. I could have bought loads of stuff, but they had loads of Levi's and stuff like that, and Hugo Boss jeans and all this. So what I did go for in the end was these 512s, 32, 34, so a bit longer in the leg, which is sometimes a bit tricky to shift, but a nice pair of Hugo Boss chinos in really good condition. These Safados, diesel Safados, they're like new, these are. They're 75Is, I think. Yeah, 75I, 31-30 waist. These sell for like 70, 80 quid new. So, yeah, I should be looking at £60 on those. And then a nice pair of 512s, 34, 34, black ones. So, yeah, boot cut. And then the jackets. So, yeah, I bought these 2 Kappa jackets first. I bought this one. They're both large size, but, you know, Kappa's coming back in quite a big way at the moment. So, yeah, got those 2 jackets. Also bought this riding jersey. Not the best time to be selling these, but quite a colourful one, quite a good looking one. The ones with the long sleeves tend to sell a bit better, but, you know, pick that one up. And then this was nice as well. This is a Italy sort of Diodora 1994 jacket from the World Cup, and I say for like €2.50 each and all these things. Should do really well. Someone's got this listed for 60 quid, I think. And so yeah, it should do well on those. So that's me. I mean, as you can see, an absolute mammoth task, sort of listing, cleaning, checking and sorting all this stuff. I'll probably just photograph a lot of the stuff which just goes straight on, the sealed stuff and the easy stuff. But yeah, I've got a lot of sorting to do. Anyway, that's been my week. It's been good. I had some good pickups from a charity shop as well. I think I put that on the Facebook group. I didn't do a video about it. But no, that's my week. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope people's buying and selling is going well. Sales have been pretty reasonable. I think Q4 is sort of happening. Seems to be a bit patchy, but some days really good, you know, sort of £300-400 days, and then sort of 1 or 2 sales the next day. But generally really, really good. So yeah, pleased with that. Anyway, guys, I'll try and get another few videos up and out. I hope you're well. Cheers. Bye.